how big these giants were. How big these giants were. How big these giants were. How big these giants were.
Mass graves of giants were opened. Some of the men 8 feet tall, some of the women 7 feet tall, some records of men 10 feet tall, and extremely large skulls. And extraordinarily, some of these skulls had horns, some had extra rows of teeth, some had other what we would call anomalies, but they were extraordinarily large skulls and extraordinarily large people.
With regards to giants, and in some cases, how big did these giants that apparently roamed the planet thousands of years ago get?
Well, giving you an overview, George, it just in since let me put this into perspective, too, for the listeners. We're not talking hundreds of reports. We're not talking thousands. We're literally talking 10,000s of reports. Everything from skeletons being found and eyewitness accounts of everything from 17 feet all the way up to skeletons that have been found of 98 feet. Gentlemen that are giants holding lions by their rear hind legs. We've got all of these heroic figures, and some of these guys, and whether people want to acknowledge it or not, we're talking, sometimes 30 and 40 feet tall. 30 and 40 feet tall.
My gosh, that might explain if they were around during the era of the pyramids. Maybe then I could understand how they could move those blocks.
Skeletal remain that was put on display in a public square in Italy. And one of the things that they did was that when they unearthed a specific skeleton, they decided to basically clean them up, polish them up, and then basically put them on display so that the people can get a very good view on how big these giants were. It had a deformed nose, as you can see right here, and it's just huge. It's just very, very huge.